Welcome back, everybody. This is Jake with PackMan Sports, and I want to welcome you to officially the offseason. The 2021 NFL season has come and gone. The Super Bowl featured the LA Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. Unfortunately, our Green Bay Packers have not made it again back to the Super Bowl. It's a disappointment, but there's always next year. Move on to next season and get the team right and get back under the cap. So that's what this video is going to be about. It's going to be a part 1 of 2 series of getting back under the salary cap. And this is going to be like an introduction of sorts, but it's also going to be dedicated towards Aaron Rodgers. This is going to be how the Packers can trade or extend Aaron. So that's what we're going to do hypothetically today, is that we're going to put on our GM caps and we're going to put ourselves into the minds of Brian Gutekunst and Russ Ball, in which case this is going to be more towards Russ Ball because he manages the salary cap. So I have no doubt that Russ is doing his due diligence right now and has probably all kinds of plans. Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, Plan D, all the way down maybe to Plan Z for what he wants to do with the Packers and most notably our quarterback. We don't know entirely sure what Aaron is thinking right now either, what he wants to do yet. He has not made up his mind, but I think things are pretty promising, to say the least, that the Packers may very well have Aaron return back for the 2022 season, and that will just be great to be able to have Aaron return to the Packers. But it's not set in stone because we do not know what Aaron wants yet. He may decide that he wants out of Green Bay and he wants a trade to a different team. And the Packers have said that if he wants to be traded, the Packers will oblige and they will trade him to a different team. This was back in the offseason, back in 2021, over the summer, where there was that whole mess that was done with, and I'm glad that the two sides have come to an agreement for Aaron to return for this past season, and now we are back to the drawing board of whether if Aaron is going to, in fact, be our quarterback again. But I think the signs are pointing to it being likely. And this is what this video is going to be about. It's getting a contract for Aaron if, in fact, he wants to return to the Packers. If he says, nope, guys, I want out of here, trade me to a different team, the Packers will do so. So that's what we're going to do in today's video, is that we're going to do this. We're going to calculate the team. As you can see, the Packers are over $50 million of money over the cap. Cap money. We're going to take this cap money and we're going to get to the positive. But not for in today's video because we're going to focus solely on Aaron. So let's take a look at Aaron's contract. So Aaron carries quite a big cap number. And if we part ways with Aaron, let's say we like a pre-June trade, that's how it's going to have to be, because we need to get back under the salary cap by March 17th, the new league year, so we're going to have to move pretty quick. So he carries about $26 million worth of dead money, and while we would only save 19 of that. So that's a pretty big number to be able to part ways with if, in fact, Aaron wants to be traded. So he carries this $26 million worth of a base salary. This is his prorate bonus, which I'll go over that in a little bit. No roster bonus. We've got a workout bonus and another bonus. No guaranteed money, with this being his cap number, and then carrying 22.2% of the cap. So let's say that Aaron wants to be traded. We have to trade him before June 1st, obviously, to get back under the cap. We will click submit. So that will essentially erase $19 million, and this will get the Packers right back up to here to $30 million under the cap, almost 31. So that is what could happen if we do in fact trade Aaron. That's just one of 2 ways that we can do to trade away Aaron. Another thing is to work a new contract to where the new team can do some other things to the contract. If, in fact, they want to tack on another extra year or give him new money, they certainly can do that. So I'm going to undo this because let's say Aaron says, I want to come back, you guys. Let's see what we can do to work on an extension so I can stay here in Green Bay because I want to be here. I love Matt. I love the teammates. I love being here. Let's go and win this. So let's go for it. Let's negotiate and do an extension with Aaron. So what we're going to do here now is that we are going to take this base salary, this hefty base salary that Aaron is set to be due. What we're going to have to do to be able to get this team a little bit closer to being off the salary cap is lessen this base salary. That is one of the big things of one of the big reasons why we are in such cap trouble is because of this base salary. So what we are going to need to do is take some of this and put it into a signing bonus. So you can convert this into a signing bonus, but then this will go to the prorated bonus, because what the prorate bonus is, it's simply an accumulation of all these bonuses that the players do. They come in the form of signing bonuses, roster bonuses, workout bonuses, what have you, and extra incentives. So all of those things are basically tied into what this is called the prorate bonus. So what we're going to have to do here to be able to lessen this $26 million for the 2022 season is make it really small, preferably around $1 million. And how you can do that is you can just spread it around. So let's do a 2-year extension with Aaron. Let's see, I got to delete this here. So let's do a 2-year extension with Aaron. It could be 3. 3 would be a little bit better if he agrees to it. But let's just do 2 for simplification. So now let's take this salary here and just spread it around. We want to take this and put it here, here, and here for a signing bonus. And then the guaranteed salary, we'll get to that later. But let's just first work on this base salary. So what we're going to do here is we're going to turn this into maybe, for example, we want to get this to about $1 million. So let's go with $1,235,000. And now you can see here that the cap number to your right just changed a little bit. It went down to 21, and a little bit of thousands left over. So that would really help a lot. And for the 23 season, let's do $7 million. And for the 24 season, we'll go $12,235,588. And then we'll take what's left over and we'll convert that to a signing bonus, in which that case there is $6 million left over. So that looks a little bit better. That looks like it's going to help the team this year, next year. Probably not for the 24 season, because this is a pretty large base salary for the 24 season, but it's better to get this done now is to push money into further seasons for the sake of this upcoming 2022 season. So, but that's not all. What we're going to do here for this contract here is that we're also going to do something else. We're going to push a little bit more money into the deeper future. So we're going to give Aaron a void year. And what a void year simply does is that it pushes some money from the signing bonus right here, and it pushes it into the 2025 season. Aaron's technically not under contract. The contract will expire in 2024, or after the 2024 season, and he's going to get $1.5 million no matter what. So that's what the void year is going to be. So it's going to be $1.5 million for a prorate bonus, and then $1.5 million for 24, and then all of this is the accumulation of the signing bonuses that he has had amongst all the other bonuses that he's had with the football team. So that is one thing that we could do it. I'm just going to do this just for simplification, because I know in real life it's going to be a little bit more complex, but this is the basic ideology of what the Packers are going to do. It's really the same concept of what the Packers are going to do, is take the base salary and spread it around. And for Aaron, I want to do this. and I know that this is going to make him happy, is make some of this a guaranteed salary. So what I want to do here is make this prorate bonus a guaranteed salary. So he gets $20 million no matter what. For the 2022 season, he's going to make this a much amount of money. And I know that players want guaranteed money, so that is something that could really make Aaron happy. We'll do the same thing for the 23 season. We'll do this much in guaranteed money. And I would like to be able to do some other things too. I like to include a roster bonus, workout bonuses too, but in overthecap.com we can't really do that. But I suppose maybe for a non-prorate bonus, I suppose I could go for that for some extra money. But for the sake of this being more simple, so you can understand, we're not going to do that. So let's try this out. It's a 2-year extension, spreading some money around. He's not taking any more money. It's just simply taking what he has now and just spreading out into future years. And now this does not include new money. If Aaron says that he wants to have some more money, then that could complicate things a little bit more to be able to spread the money around and being able to have this team back financially under the cap. I know that we are probably going to take some more money in 23 and 24. That is not really necessarily the most ideal thing for the Packers, but Aaron could agree to it. He has stated in the past that it's not about the money. So that would bode very well for the Packers, especially if Aaron just won't agree to more new money. He will just say, you know what, let's just restructure it in the form of an extension. And that would just be perfect for the Packers if there could be an agreement to that. So let's say that Aaron agrees to this, and let's renegotiate this. Watch the cap space go from $50 million to, let's see how much cap space is going to be left. Wow. Over half. Nearly half. It just went down from 50 to 27. Now that is a significant difference. Quite frankly, if the Packers were to trade him as the contract as of now, it saves $3 million more. So we have Aaron under contract for 3 more with 2 more years and 3 in total, where Aaron's going to take a little bit of a smaller base salary, and this would just be great for it to be able to happen. We are now, this takes the Packers to a domino effect, to where this can affect a lot of things for how the Packers are going to negotiate with players for potentially new negotiations, extensions, possibly for other players, restructures, maybe like perhaps restructuring David Bakhtiari, Kenny Clark, Preston Smith, Adrian Amos, Randall, Aaron Jones, Billy Turner, Za'Darius, who knows? I will work on that in part 2. I just want to be able to work on Aaron's contract here in this part 1 of this series of getting back under the cap, so that way we can kind of have a little bit of hope for what we can see what can happen for what happens with managing the cap and possibly getting Aaron Rodgers back here in Green Bay. So that's just one way. It's a more simplistic way of how the Packers can do it. And don't think for 1 minute that Aaron won't agree to having a smaller base salary. He's still going to get a lot of money, this prorate bonus. It's $20 million, so that's pretty good. And that base salary will be spread all throughout the year. And Aaron has taken small base salaries before, so to remind you, it's not a pay cut. It's just simply taking the money that he is set to make, and it's just simply spreading it all through around the contract. So he's still going to get it. And in fact, Aaron has taken some smaller base salaries here. You can see here 2018, he's taken $1.1 million. In 2019, he also took $1.1. This past season, he took $1.1 million. And in 2020, he had $1.5 with a little bit of change left over. So it's not like Aaron is going to... It's very unlikely that Aaron disagrees with having a smaller base salary. I'm pretty sure if he really wants to be back here in Green Bay, I'm pretty sure he will be fine with that. And that would just be perfect for the Packers to be able to have our GOAT quarterback back here in Green Bay and make another potential run at the Super Bowl. This is just one stepping stone to getting back under the cap and working out some other deals to possibly bring back some of our free agents like Rasul Douglas, Whitney Merciless, Alan Lazard, Tyler Lancaster, Chris Barnes, Josh Nyman, Oren Burks, Corey Bojorquez, and everybody else here that is on this list. We'll get to those in the second part, but like I said, this is part one, is how the Packers can trade or extend Aaron Rodgers, and this is what the Packers look like right now as far as the cap situation with Aaron renegotiated and extended. So with that, I'm going to end this one here, and stay tuned for part 2. And with that, I'll catch you guys later for another one. Go Pack, go.